Welcome to Defence World India, the premier channel for Indian defence news. Here are the top 5 defence news. India firms up plan for strategic bombers. The Indian Air Force seems to taking a huge strategic leap with announcement for acquiring deep defence strike assets in the form of strategic bombers. In all likelihood, the Indian Air Force has set its eyes on the advanced and upgraded Tu-160 Blackjack, also called White Swan, in the defense world. This will further establish Russia as the sole defense partner which is willing to share the critical technologies with India. Earlier, India was on the verge of leasing T-22 backfire bombers, but finally the idea was dropped due to strategic uncertainty. Strategic bombers are a crucial aspect of the nuclear triad as they can be clubbed with hypersonic weapon delivery platforms. Launch of small satellite launch vehicle. India Space Research Organisation launched their first SSLV, which stands for Small Satellite Launch Vehicle, on August 5. The SSLV launched 2 satellites into space, EOS-2 and Azadi-Shat. The launch was declared non-satisfactory by ISRO. EOS stands for Earth Observation Satellite for geospatial data, and the Azadi-Shat was small satellite developed by students. ISRO wants to enter into small satellite launch market. The reason for failure was cited to be error in the sensors. The satellites were launched in a lower orbit than expected, one of 376 kilometers, and hence were unstable. Chinese spy vehicle in Hambantota. Sri Lanka government has blocked the visit by a Chinese spy ship to the Hambantota port. The 11,000-ton ship, which China calls a research ship, is essentially a space tracking and ocean flow mapping tool which can gather data for anti-submarine warfare in the Indian Ocean. India has lodged protest with the Sri Lanka government. Initially, China built the Hambantota port in Sri Lanka by providing loans, and later China was handed over 99-year lease of the port for commercial reasons. But earlier 2 submarines already got access to the port under Mahinda Rajapaksa regime. Light combat helicopter and LCA Tejas. India is finally showing to the world that it can produce cutting-edge defense equipment. Recently, Air Force Chief visited Hindustan Aeronautic Limited to take stock of 3 indigenous platforms being developed for Air Force: Light Combat Aircraft Tejas Mk-1A, Light Combat Helicopter and Trainer Aircrafts. In March 22, the Cabinet Committee on Security approved purchase of 15 light combat helicopters to enhance offensive capability of Air Force, especially along the LAC bordering with China. LCH has stealth features, armor protection, night attack. India will make 6 new submarines under Project 75I. The plan for starting the construction of 6 heavier class diesel electric submarines for the Indian Navy seems to be making some headway. Recently, India withdrawn some of the liability clause in the tendering, and Germany NASD ThyssenKrupp Mene Systems is hopefully going to again participate in this. Project 75I submarines are bigger than Scorpene class and come with AIP, Air Independence Propulsion System, for longer stay within water.